It's an idea I'm still struggling to unlearn. For those who haven't experienced depression firsthand, the idea is difficult to grasp. There is a tendency to confuse depression with sadness. Sadness is a normal human emotion. We have all felt sad and we will all feel sad again. Feelings of sadness are usually triggered by an upsetting event or problem. Once the problem has resolved itself or the event has passed, we usually feel better and the negative emotion passes. Depression is entirely different. It needs no trigger, and sadness is just one of its many symptoms. As Stephen Fry once said, depression isn't a straightforward response to a bad situation. Depression just is, like the weather. Everyone with depression experiences it differently. We all suffer in different ways. The one thing that I found remains constant, however, is the feeling that you are entirely alone. Depression is absolute in its isolation. It forces upon you a blackness and loneliness which, ironically, without help, you are usually powerless to escape. For me, it has brought with it a whole host of issues. Along with bouts of crippling sadness, I also lived with insomnia, anxiety, and occasional panic attacks. My insomnia kicked in when I was 16 years old, and no matter how hard I tried or how tired I was, I could never sleep. To this day, going 36 hours without even a wink of sleep is sometimes routine for me. As my symptoms persisted and I took to rarely leaving my bedroom, my family began to notice that something was very wrong. They realized that when I didn't move, it wasn't because I was being a sullen, lazy teenager. It was because I couldn't move. Coming to this understanding was hardest on my mother, who had to watch me lock myself away for years without knowing why. While being depressed is difficult, loving someone who is depressed isn't easy either. It calls for immense patience, kindness, and understanding. As soon as the penny dropped and my mother realized what was going on, she found me a therapist and ensured I learned how to help myself.